Every website gets the same questions over and over again about shipping times, returns, opening hours, or product details. Instead of spending your time answering these questions, what if your site could answer them automatically 24/7? In this video, I'll show you how to set up frequently asked questions using WPChat so your visitors can find answers instantly and your support team can focus on more important tasks. Let's get started. As I mentioned, we'll be using WPChat. WPChat is an easy-to-use WordPress chat plugin that lets your visitors connect with you instantly through platforms like WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram. You can get started by visiting WPChat.com. For this video, I'll be demonstrating using the Pro version of the plugin, but if you're just looking to get started, you can check out the free version, which allows up to 10 FAQ questions. After purchasing and downloading WPChat, we can head to our WordPress website. On our site, you can install WPChat just like any other plugin. Once installed and activated, you can click on Setup. On the first step, we'll have to enter our WhatsApp phone number. This is required to continue the setup. And later, you can also connect Telegram, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram if you want to offer more chat options. If you want customers to directly connect with you on WhatsApp, you can enter your business phone number here. But if you only want to display FAQs for now, don't worry, we can hide the chat option later on, so I'm going to type in my number here, and at the bottom we can click on Next. On step number 2, you can select a theme that matches the design of your WordPress site. You have 3 options, which includes the Basic, Night, and Pastel. For this video, let's continue with the Night theme, and click on Next. On the third step, you can choose where you want WPChat to appear on your site, including your FAQ questions. You can choose it displayed on all pages or only on specific ones. If you go with all pages, you can add exclusions below. You can exclude it from pages, categories, tags, and custom post types. Inversely, if you only want to display it on certain pages, go with this option, and you can select where you want it to be displayed. Let's continue by displaying it on all pages, and click Next at the bottom. On the last step, we can enter our license key and activate it, then complete setup. And now we've completed setting up WPChat and it's currently live on our site. To check out a preview, we can click here. And this is what our WPChat chat assistant will look like. On the pages on your site, you'll see this button pop up on the bottom right corner. Once clicked, your chat assistant will open up like this. At the top, it says, "How can we help you?" Then we have the Send us a message button and frequently asked questions underneath. Currently, we don't have any questions added. That's why it's blank over here. And because we've connected our WhatsApp phone number, when a site visitor clicks on this button here, Send us a message, WPChat will ask them which platform they'd like to talk on. We've currently got WhatsApp set up, so we can click WhatsApp, and your customer or site visitor can connect with you instantly on WhatsApp. If you have Telegram, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram connected, those options will appear here too. But in this video, we'll be focusing on adding a fully functional FAQ section right here. This way, your site visitors can find answers 24/7 without waiting for a reply. So let's go ahead and close the preview. And to add FAQs, we can go and click on Frequent Questions. To add our first question, just click on Add Question here. And on this page, we can add our question at the top and the answer in the text box underneath. For this tutorial, let's say that we have a small bakery or coffee shop, so we can structure our FAQs accordingly. The first question can be, where's your shop located? And we can type in the answer here. We're at 123 Main Street downtown. And if you'd like to, you can even add an image down here. For example, a screenshot of the shop on the map. Once you've finished drafting your question, you can click on Save Changes. Next, to add another question, just click on the Frequent Question button here. Now click on New Question, and we can draft our second FAQ here. This time, our question can be, what are your opening hours? Here's my answer, open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Once again, after you finish drafting it, we can click on Save Changes. So we now have 2 questions added, and to check out what that looks like, we can click on the Preview button, and straight away, we can see our chat assistant once again. But this time, under Frequently Asked Questions, we can see the 2 FAQs we've added here. We have, where's your shop located, and what are your opening hours? If we go into where's your shop located, we send that message to WPChat, and it responds to the question instantly with the preloaded answer. So it's telling us the address. We're at 123 Main Street downtown, and that's how it works. We've got WPChat set up on our site to help answer these frequently asked questions automatically. You can already see how this works, helping you save time and improve conversions. With instant answers to the questions they have, your customers will have extra confidence to complete the transaction. Let me fast forward and add some more questions here. Alright, so we now have 6 questions in total, 5 on this page, and we've got 1 more on the second page as well. Let's click on Preview to check out what that looks like. So we can see our updated chat assistant right here. It now features 6 questions instead of the 2 that we added earlier. And at the top, we also have a search bar, so your site visitors can look for the exact question they want an answer to. For example, let's say we're looking for a question about deliveries, so we can type in delivery, and at the top, we have the question we're looking for. Do you offer delivery? If we click on that, WPChat will instantly respond to that question with the answer that we need. What's powerful about this is your chat assistant becomes more than just a live chat tool. It's a mini knowledge base right inside your website, available 24/7. But before we check out what it looks like live on our site, let's quickly customize the chat assistant as well. On the left-hand side under WPChat, we can click on Customizer. Here you can customize everything about your chat assistant, starting with the theme at the top. If you change your mind about the theme you selected during setup, you can go here and select the one you want to change it to. So we've got the basic, night, and pastel. Next, if you want to modify the color palette to match the design of your site, go into Color Palette, and you can customize it here. Open this up, and you can use the color slider here to choose the exact color you want for your chat assistant. But if you're looking for some inspiration, you can go with the presets below. We have the defaults, Mystic Bloom, WhatsApp Dark, and more. Let's continue with Mystic Bloom and click on Save. If you want to, you can also modify the header at the top, the chat icon at the bottom, and the chat assistant that responds to our messages. Let's go and modify the chat assistant. Click on Assistant Avatar, and we have 6 options we can choose from. We've got the default WPChat Alt, Juno, Quark, Terra, and Pixie. You can even add your own down below. Just click here, you can add an image for your avatar, and even give it a name. For now, we're going to go back, and let's go with Pixie. The blue on Pixie looks great with the color palette we selected, so now we can click on Save. Next, you can also add labels for these sections. So we have the Send Us a Message button and Frequently Asked Questions. If you want to modify the Frequently Asked Questions label, you can go here. You can edit this text box to modify that in the chat assistant. You can type in something like Support Hub, Shopping Help, Helpful Answers, anything that matches its purpose and your brand personality. So we can keep it on Helpful Answers, and we can click on Save on the top right corner. Next, if you'd like to keep this chat assistant completely about FAQs, you can even hide the Send Us a Message button. You can do so by clicking on the eye icon beside that. Once clicked, you can see the Send Us a Message button has disappeared from our chat assistant. So we only have the FAQ questions now. If you want your customers to be able to reach you on WhatsApp for support, you can keep the Send Us a Message button activated. So I'm going to leave that as is. But at the bottom, you'll also notice that we have the WPChat branding. If you want to keep everything aligned with your branding, we can hide this as well. Just go click on the eye icon, and that will be hidden from the chat assistant. Alright, so we can now click on Save and check out what this looks like on the live website. Alright, here we are now on our live WordPress website, and on the bottom right corner, you'll notice we have a button for WPChat. Once we click on it, our chat assistant will open up, displaying all the FAQ questions that we added. At the top, it says, "How can we help you?" followed by a support button to send a message on WhatsApp, or even Facebook Messenger, Telegram, or Instagram if enabled. And underneath that, we have our FAQ questions. These are the questions that we added earlier in the video. If a site visitor clicks on a question like this, WPChat will instantly send a response to that question. In this case, we wanted to know where the shop is located. And WPChat has the exact answer we're looking for. And our chat assistant matches our customizations because we've got Pixie here as our chat assistant avatar, and the blue color palette and theme that we chose as well. And like before, if they're looking for a specific question, they can type it in here, click and collect, and the question we're looking for is right at the top. If we click on it, you guessed it, we get the instant answer once again. Now imagine you're running an online clothing store. You can add FAQs for things like sizing guides, return policies, and delivery times. So when a customer is ready to buy, but unsure about the fit or shipping, they can get the instant answer right here without waiting or having to leave the page. Or if you're a coach or consultant, your FAQs can cover topics like how to book a session, cancellation, policies, or what to expect from your first call. It saves time for both you and your clients and makes your website feel more personal and helpful. And we're only scratching the surface with what WPChat can do, from creating chat funnels that guides customers through your sales process, to viewing detailed analytics that can show your visitors interact with your chat. There's so much more to explore. You can learn more by visiting WPChat.com or checking out the video on your screen right now. And if you experience any issues, our awesome support team is always here to help. Make sure to subscribe for more tutorials and tips on how to boost engagement, automate replies, and grow your sales right from your WordPress website. Thanks for watching.